4 years ago, I was diagnosed with alcoholic-induced peripheral neuropathy. Within a month, I was unable to walk, barely able to walk. I was in extreme pain. My balance was horrible, and I was a mess. And my physician recommended that I start physical therapy, basically for the balance issues and also for the pain issues, because initially I couldn't be on pain medication due to the alcoholism. So I was very skeptical. I worked in the medical field and actually worked with some physical therapists that I worked for, and I knew they could do amazing things, but I had no clue, didn't see how they were going to help me out with this. So I started in that September, and the rest is history. You know, people have asked me how it's changed, it's given me back my life. And I would say that would be really, that would really be not giving enough credit. It's given me back a new life, a life that I never imagined, and not just in the mindset of the physical part of it, but how I approach life in general, how I approach things. That sometimes it takes a lot of baby steps to get somewhere, and I was always the kind of person that if I wasn't great at it immediately, it was something I wouldn't pursue. I think it's changed my life. It's changed so much of who I am, and it's brought the best parts of me that I didn't even know existed. Anyone who's been around me for the past 50 years, some or even the past 30, are amazed at the transformation, not just of me physically, and I'm still a work in progress. I still have a lot to do, but more so how I approach things mentally, and my optimism and my open-mindedness and my ability to say, you know what, I may not be great at this at first, but I'm going to keep working on it. And I've used that in ways in my life that have nothing to do with physical therapy. And I'll have that till the day I die. If I'm 80 years old and in a wheelchair and not able to move my hands, I'll still have that. Well, I would say the people. Everybody here is just so warm and caring, and they're all so connected to each other. You could tell they all love being here, and they love what they do, and they're so invested in what they do and each other. From the front desk people to the interns, to the aides and the therapists themselves, everybody, it's just such a wonderful environment, and especially when you're down and you're sick and you feel like there's no way you can even take a step or do that one exercise, and somehow you come in here, at least for me, and I've watched other patients, and you're magically transformed into this world where anything's possible. And no matter how bad you walk in feeling, you always walk out better. And it's the people, their talents, their skills, and their caring. Well, I would say, being somebody who was there, I would say you're worth the investment. I would say give them an opportunity, because they work magic here. And when you first come in, you're interviewed, they take you back to your room, and it's not just about your condition. It's not about my knee or my neuropathy or my Parkinson's or whatever. It's what do you want? What are your goals for yourself? Tell us about your life. And it's very personal and very one-on-one. It's not cookie cutter. They know my interests. They know what things I want to be able to accomplish and do. And somebody else's may be completely different. And the same therapist is able to get into that person's life and psyche and give them 2 months. Not to say you're going to be healed or that everything's going to be perfect, but give them 2 months. 2 months of your time, and see how you're feeling when you first walk in there, and the last day you walk out after 2 months. And if you don't feel so different about your life and your possibilities, then it's obviously not for you. And it's this place. It's not every physical therapy place. It's this place. They do magic here. I am standing here today to do all the things because of these folks.